Hello, friends. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome or welcome back to Budgeting Over 40. I'm Melissa, and it is payday, you guys. There is $2,483.77 in ready to assign, and we need to give these dollars a job. So let's jump in. All right, you guys. So as you can see here, the money that's in ready to assign, it's not enough to fully fund the rest of June. So in the inspector to the right here, you could see that my total underfunded amount is $2,730.64. Now I'm just about $300 shy of what I need to fully fund all of my categories because whatever has a target is the amount that it's asking for. Now, the good thing about this is that I still haven't received any income from hubby for the month of June just yet. I am only working with monies that was brought over from May and also my income in the month of June. I'm not worried. His income will come in before the month is through. So, what are we going to do with this $2,400? If I click on assign here in the ready to assign section, you could see that I could auto assign it or I could do the manual assignments. Now, if I click under funded for the amount that I'm totally underfunded for, it says here that you don't have enough money to fully fund all of your categories. One category will be partially funded, which is child support under the My Babies category group. Now, everything else that has a target for the rest of the month will get money. But I don't want to go that way because if I click underfund, this video is only going to be about 3 minutes long. I really want to talk through this with you guys just so you can get an idea of what's going on in my mind. So the first thing I want to do is go to fixed expenses. This is my focus view. I have created this focus view just so I can know what is fixed from everything else. So I have one for fixed, I have one for variable, I have one for debt, and one for savings. These are the categories in my monthly budget when I do it for you guys to see in Google Sheets. All the other focus view, like overspent, this shows up when you have a category that you don't have enough money assigned in. Snooze is when you pause a target that you don't want to put any more money in for the rest of the month. Underfunded is the amount, or it's going to show you the categories that you need to put money in for the rest of the month. Overfunded is where you've put too much money according to your target, and money available is going to show you all of the targets. It's going to show you all of the categories that have money available in them. So you could see here my Apple Card in the credit card payments group has $95.42. I need to go ahead and make that payment. I just kind of missed it and I did get paid early by 2 days. So I haven't made this payment yet. It will get paid by today. But anyway, I am recording this video on June 19th. So happy Juneteenth to you guys out there. And payday would have been June 20th. So we are a little early. But anyway, I'm going to click on the fixed focus view. And as you can see here, I still have cell phone to pay and I still have internet and home phone to pay. Now, my cell phone bill went up a little bit this month because I think there is a long distance charge on hubby's phone for this. I don't know what happened, but it is going to be $225.79. And I'm going to assign the amount that I actually need to pay the bill. Now for home phone and internet, this one is going to be $89.02. I did get the bill, so I know exactly what I need to put. For after school, I'm going to go ahead and do another $80 in here. I did not get a final bill for the month of June or for the end of the school year. I think ultimately it will come by the end of the month and I will know how much I need to settle up, but I am pretty close. Braces is already paid. Child support, I need to go ahead and put $263 here. So if you notice, when I did the auto assign here in the top, it did not fully fund my child support category, which I need to do that before the month is through. All right, so car insurance was already paid. In the subscriptions here, I really need to pay iCloud storage, SiriusXM, and Amazon Prime. So what I'm going to do is click all three of them, and it's going to tell me I'm underfunded by $34.28. That's to pay all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to assign the monies there. So in the fixed bills focus view, I'm fully set. Now I'm going to skip variable for a second and I'm going to jump over to debt because I need to go ahead and assign some money for my personal loan. Now the minimum payment per month, which is going to come out automatically on the 21st, is for $1,151.04. I'm going to underfund that, and that's going to put the money available to pay it when it goes out. I was trying to see if I can pay it a little bit early, but like I tell you guys in the last video that I did, no more cat and mouse. So it is set up to pay automatically, and I'm just going to wait until the 21st. Whatever interest is accrued during that time, it is what it is. Each month when I pay, the interest will go down, whatever. All right, so that's it for the debt section. Everything else is paid. All right, let's go to variables because this is the one overspend category that I have for groceries. So, one of my goals for 2025, if you haven't seen my goals video or my updated goals for 2025, the financial goals, one of my financial goals is to get off the credit card float. Now, the credit card float, I did explain what that is, but I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. It is when you are charging something to your credit card and don't immediately have the money to put towards that expense to go ahead and pay back the credit card. So I am still slightly on the credit card float because somehow my variable expenses is not the ones that are fixed. My variable expenses, when it comes down to groceries, dining out, fuel, that's where it gets me, you guys, because here my one overspend category is groceries. And I didn't have enough money. I went out to King Cullen and I purchased groceries on the 16th for $203.38. And I did not have enough money to cover this. So what I ended up doing was charge it to my Apple Card. I paid what I could. And now I have $157.96 that I need to go ahead and assign money to because I am overspent, right? So that's the credit card float. I want to get to a place where anytime that I'm buying something, whether it's groceries or gas or anything else, even if I charge it to a credit card, I can go ahead and once the transaction clear, I can go ahead and pay it back. So as you can see, for the last 2 weeks from the last time I got paid, I am still slightly on the credit card float. It's not too bad. It used to be worse. It's not too bad. So I'm just going to take a quick note for this 157.96. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to assign some money into groceries because it's asking for $675.58 because my target on this category is $1,200 per month. Let's do 357.96, and that's going to leave me with $200. So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to cover it and have $200 left. If, hopefully this is enough to get us through. We'll see. All right, so let's put some money into dining out, which is $34.77. I'm just going to go ahead and underfund this just in case I need to, whether it's pick up a slice of pizza for the kids or pick up a bagel for myself. That's what we're going to do. Haircuts, I think I need to get my son's haircut again because we did get his haircut earlier on in the month. And I took a look at it this morning and it's looking like he needs another cut before the month is through. So you can see here that he did get his haircut on the 3rd. Today is the 20th. I'm sorry, today is the 19th. And he looks like he will need another cut before the month is through because next week he is graduating and he needs to look sharp. So we may have to get his haircut. All right, so the next category is car fuel. I'm going to go ahead and do $70 in this category. This should be able to get us a decent amount of gas to make it through the next 2 weeks. Okay, going down. So if I'm going to get my son's haircut, I'm going to have to put a $5 tip here for the barber. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, the money is dwindling. So I only have $142.91 left. And I still have I still have pocket money to assign some money to. I'm going to put the $42. I'm going to put $40 here in pocket money. And let's go to all. I want to see how much I'm underfunded. Okay, $397.59. So let's go over to the savings tab. And it's saying that I'm underfunded for $0. So all of my savings categories were taken care of previously. This is great. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. So let's go back to variable. We can put this money in the groceries. Yes, we can put this money into groceries. So let's go ahead and put this 102 and 91 cents in groceries. 102 and 91 cents. That's going to take us down to zero. I did not know that we were fully funded for the savings, you guys. This is amazing stuff. So as you can see here, we are all out of money. Groceries is still asking for $214 and car fuel is still asking for $79. So this is something that I can possibly snooze these targets because like I said, today is the 19th. We only have just about 10 more days in the month of June. So I think the car fuel should be fine. And I also think the groceries should be fine. I believe that we could do that. All right, so let's go back to all and take a look. We are now underfunded by $294.68, which is not bad, you guys. This is not bad. We are in a good position. So I did put out a video recently about my annual budget for the last half of 2025. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and take a look. But it kind of maps out what's going to happen with us with money for the rest of 2025. And as you could see, or when you take a look at that video, for the month of July, it didn't show any rollover coming from June. But where we're sitting right now, it looks like we're going to have some rollover because when hubby's income hit by the end of the month, that money is going to go directly into July because we don't have much to fully fund the rest of June. So you guys, I'm pretty happy with this. I am pretty happy. So you guys, I appreciate you so much for taking the time out to hang out with me. How's June going for you? Are you guys on a good track? Are you falling behind? Are you spending a little bit more than you forecasted? Are you coming in under budget? I would love to know. For us, we're not doing terribly. We still have about 10 days left in the month, and who knows how it's going to go, but we're going to work with it and we're going to try to see if we could keep things under budget. So thank you guys for taking the time out to hang out with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel just yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love to have you follow along with our journey. And until next time, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye now.